Subscribe to Mind Game with Ritvika for detailed women's cricket coverage. Ashes is one of the greatest and oldest rivalries in both men's and women's cricket. Whereas the men's Ashes has already started, the women's Ashes is kicking off on 22nd June with the one-off test match at Trent Bridge in Nottingham, followed by a 3-match T20I and ODI series. This year, the women's Ashes will be played in prestigious venues like Trent Bridge, Edgbaston, Oval, Lords and more. Alongside the Ashes, Australia A will also play 3 T20Is and 3 one-dayers against England A from June 21 to July 2. So, Women's Ashes is a multi-format series where the points system works like this. A team gets 4 points with a test victory, 2 points each if it ends on a draw, and 2 points each for each ODI and T20I wins. Now let's talk about the head-to-head between England and Australia. There used to be pure test series of the Women's Ashes sporadically held from 1934 to 2011, of which Australia won 7, England won 4 and rest were drawn. But the multi-format system was introduced in 2013 and England won the first 2 times in 2013-14 and Australia emerged victorious in the last 4 times. So in the overall 24 Ashes series, it's 10-6 in favor of Australia, and the rest 8 series have ended in a draw. As here we are focusing on the one-off test match, so even in test matches as well, Australia are well ahead in the head-to-head. Out of 51 tests, Aussies are leading by 12-9, while 30 matches have ended in a draw. In this test, a major problem has also been addressed. Women's tests traditionally have been a 4-day affair. Since 2017, all 6 test matches that have been played worldwide have all ended in draws after running out of time. So this will be the first 5-day women's test match since 1992. Before we move on to the squad analysis, here's a gentle reminder. If you are liking this video and like my content, then please do like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. It will help me to grow. Now let's talk about the Australian squad, and the biggest change in this squad is Australian captain Meg Lanning has been ruled out of the Ashes tour due to a medical issue which requires management from home. A statement came from Cricket Australia. So the vice captain, veteran wicketkeeper batter Alyssa Healy will lead the side in all 3 formats. Apart from these changes, the overall 15-member squad is a familiar one, and on paper they are very strong and experienced. But the real question will be how much the absence of Captain Lanning will affect the Aussie team. Healy has never captained the Australian team in the longer formats, and tests are such a rarity in women's cricket that even experienced captains find it difficult, so that will be a challenge for Healy. So my Australia playing 11 for this test match will be a brand new pair of southpaws, Phoebe Litchfield and Beth Mooney to open. Beth Mooney is in a sublime form as usual. Annabelle Sutherland at 3. Australia have to use her batting at the top order in the absence of Lanning. Then the pace all-rounders Perry at 4 and McGrath at 5. These two will give solidity and will be the key to their batting. Captain Healy at 6, Gardner at 7, then Jess Jonassen at 8, who is coming on the back of a great good form with the bat. She scored a century against England. Alana King at 9. She was brilliant in the last Ashes test as well as in the warm-ups. So I have picked her over Wareham, and the rest are pacers Garth and Shoot. On the other hand, England have already announced their playing 11. Tammy Beaumont, who just scored a double century in the warm-ups, and all-rounder Emma Lamb to open. The informed trio of Captain Heather Knight, Nat Seaver and Sophia Dunkley will be the game changers in the middle order. Then the white ball veteran Danny White will finally going to make her debut in the whites. Then keeper Amy Jones at 7. Then left-arm orthodox Sophie Eccleston will be a X-factor who is coming on the back of a fifer in the warm-ups. Then Kit Cross will lead the young pace attack of Lauren Bell and debutant Lauren Filler, but the absence of pace all-rounder Izzy Wong is glaring to me. Also, I expected pace all-rounder Danny Gibson's debut, who has been selected in the squad, over Danny Wyatt or Lauren Filler, I expected. With this, I come to my players to watch out for, who are the veterans Heather Knight and Elise Perry. Both these batters are top 2 run scorers in tests among the current players, and both Perry and Knight have 600 plus runs against each other, with the highest scores of unbeaten 213 and 168 respectively. Hoping for some classics from their bats in this 5-day test match. And if you ask me who will win this match, I feel England have the best chance this time to win the test match against a quote-unquote beatable Australian side and get a 4-point lead in the Ashes. Now, after all these details, the question must be where to watch this series. In India, it will be televised on Sony Sports 5 and will be streamed on Sony Live from 3:30 p.m. IST. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video.